They renovated this class 5 block. But they said, we don't have enough money. We say, you bring what you have. We as Global ESCO, we will support you. And that was what they did. And that's why this class 5 block was renovated by the class of 1977. And the class of 1982, they brought the laboratory equipment. At a point in time, they reported the school to us that what they pulled there, they didn't see. We had to come to the school to meet the principal to find out what happened. And he said they kept them so that they would not be vandalized. But they did that. They also brought some solar lights to us. That's why we told people, we have been telling people, whatever you want to do, pass it through the global body. Let the global body be aware so that all the old boys will know that this human being, this class set, this chapter did this. Because if we just come, we pass behind, do whatever we want to do through the principal, through the bishop, we will not know. And they will not tell us. So let us key into the program of the old boys and the global body so that we can forge ahead and be adequately recognized. Then the class of 84. Where is that noise maker? Okay. They gave us the health center that we have there now. And the man who came to represent them, Ima Ojo, is the one vying for the office of the Global Welfare Officer. He brought this medical team outside for our free medical check on behalf of his class and himself. So you see why we need to appreciate the class of 1984. And the man who, the keynote speaker, is also from that class. Unfortunately, he is not around to receive his accolade. Okay, I've said something about the class of 85 who are putting that sports pavilion there. Then I will now go to the classic class. Classic class of 1979. That is a class that never shies away from serving the old boys. I am here as a member of that class. The general secretary is a member of that class. The global treasurer is a member of that class. The Lagos State chapter president is a member of that class. The local organizing committee chairman, we are looking for people. Everybody, we don't have time. Victor Oba said, I will do it. But I don't want interference. And that is why we are here today with what he has done. And then the electoral officer, the chairman of the electoral committee, is also from that class. When we finish, you see, when I say a classic class, when we finish the renovation of those classrooms, our class, we are the first to present desks. So if you go there, our desks are the oldest for the children, class of 79. And then our old boys who did his own, Valentine Akbata. And then when I wanted to start the sports, my class graciously gave us that table tennis board we are seeing there. But on a very sad note, in the wee hours of yesterday morning, we lost one of our members who was a table tennis champion in Bender State then, Barrister Peter Osakwe. Although we have already given him our minute of silence, but we will not forget him in a hurry because of his contributions to the school while we were here. So, to all the classic class of 79, I say thank you for always being in the forefront to help our alma mater. I want to appreciate there is one very controversial name. When you mention his name, people, every ear stands. This is the Global Welfare Officer, Mr. Felix Oni. You see, his name has been very popular. He took over from our pastor here, our senior Ken Okungbawa here. And you will all agree with me that when it comes to the welfare of members, he has not failed. Once you give him an assignment, an old boy is in need, he goes all out. He goes all out. He is ever ready to serve. So we decided to tap on his readiness to serve. So Mr. Oni, we appreciate you. We appreciate your good work, and the old boys appreciate you. Professor Egbon Alile, Global President Emeritus, and Chicago Chapter President Dr. Osage Igbinosun. These are two people I cannot forget. They are my seniors, but they are my anchormen in diaspora. Anything I want done in diaspora, they're always there. In fact, when Canada chapter was to be formed, they left Chicago, came to Toronto, set up everything, prepared the ground, and today we have a viable chapter in Canada. So I say thank you if you are watching us, Osage and Egbon. Your efforts will not go unrewarded. We thank you so much. And then Canada chapter. Canada chapter has been with the Global Lesco through thick and thin. I have extracted a commitment from them that we need computers. They are going to furnish that place. They have always been with us. They have never reneged. With their former president, who is also my classmate, Chief Osayi Omoruyi, who was chairman of Reconciliation Committee after the 2021 debacle. We thank you all for the good work you have done. And so, I will want to appreciate you all for giving me the opportunity to serve you and for believing in me and for giving me all the support. I never knew I would be able to run this association. But with your support, your words of encouragement, phone calls, and everything, I think you need a round of applause for yourself. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Ladies, can we be upstanding to give him a round of applause, everybody? Can we be upstanding to give him a round of applause? Mr. President, you sit down while you take the hand over. Yes, yes. Every other person, put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, please, let's take our seats, please. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. President, Global President, thank you for that very detailed address, informing us, articulating the many milestones that we have achieved during your tenure and beyond, and what the future also portends for this association. And it sort of just, tallies with the speech, or rather the keynote address, bridging generation between the old and the new. And during your address, we saw where the new, I use the word the new generations, how much they have done to enhance and uplift the association, and of course, they led by the older generations, because we have also seen what the older generations have done. I want to say a very big thank you to you for also being able to push this thing a little bit. We also want to thank you for being able to bridge the gap. Yeah. That's why I stay at the side. We also want to thank you for being able to bridge the gap between these different classes, these different, the different sets, your seniors, and then our sets, and then the juniors. But you have been able to bridge the gap. Thank you so much. I'm not saying I'm in your set, but I'm saying our sets. I'm not saying in matter video. I'm not saying I'm in your set, but I said our set. Our set. Don't misinterpret me. You see, right now, I have your immunity and that of the President Global Emeritus. If those immunity leaves now, what this Felicity will do to me? So, all right, thank you so much. Basically, with this address, we're actually supposed to be part of the annual AGM, which we're supposed to dovetail into that right now. But as what was going through what the theme is today, which is bridging generations and building the future, we have also have here as part of the activities for today, all right, a sort of a motivational talk, because it's not just enough for us to come, network, meet all over again and discuss and go. What about the pupils that are here currently? So we need to leave something with them. Let them see us, know who we are, and then something for them to aspire to. Not just to see, but somebody to also say something to them for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then we'll very quickly we'll go to the AGM. So if that is okay, I want to ask our pupils, our children, please come forward. I've told you what to do earlier, right? Because since they are the target for this next item on the program, I would like them to sit in front. I'd like them to sit in front. If it's okay, maybe they can even move their chairs and just take the first 2 rows here. Just bring your chairs and take the first 2 rows in front, because they are primarily the targets for this next item on the program. We can shift this one back a bit. Please, this my usher is doing very well. Look, I will put our hands together for him. Yeah. Okay. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Just spread it out. You don't need to be too close together, close together. Thank you so much. Thank you. To your left, to your left, to your right. Okay, so immediately after this, one of our major sponsors, BGL, will give you a few seconds or a few minutes to say a word or two. No, hello. Okay, fine. It's fine. All right. Go. It's okay. Some of them can stay. Maybe one row in between here. One row here. Don't worry. Come. Next. Shortcut. Yeah. Please come. Don't worry. We'll be okay. The other side also. These are the future. All right, thank you. Thank you, bros, for also assisting to ensure that there's orderliness and the sitting is well arranged. So at this point, I want to invite again a very good friend of mine. Is my friend. You know, sometimes when you graduate from school, you don't see your classmates again for a very long time. But in this case, even when we left here many decades ago, we've basically been seeing every other day or whatever. So we've been friends ever since. He is a very distinguished academic from the Igbinedion University, Okada. He's an associate professor, a professor there right now. The only problem with him is that he doesn't have respect for me. His house is just about 1 kilometer away from my house. So you see, that's why on me phone, you don't see me finish. Let's welcome my brother, Professor Bello Eugene, to please give the motivational talks to our pupils here.
Hello.
Thank you. Your talk should not be more than 5 minutes. Honia.
Distinguished seniors, colleagues, juniors, and our upcoming students. This talk is for you mainly. We're not going to take more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's a career talk, right? No, it's not for you. These are the people that I'm speaking with too. So they are hearing me. Are you hearing me? Okay, fine. Now, what is in vogue now is STEM, what we call STEM: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Why is it so? The economy is moving towards technology. Every nation in the world is technologically driven right now. That's why it's no longer fashionable to be in the arts or social sciences. So what this means is that all of you here now are going to tailor your mindset towards being in STEM. So that at the end of the day, you won't be look at you, everybody wants law, no, medicine. Medicine is okay. But right now, what is ruling the world is ICT. And it is part of STEM. All of you should just prepare your mind towards the sciences. And for information, it's even simpler to do science than to do arts and social science. If you are going to make distinctions in your examination, it starts now. Unlike in those days, some of you will have to wait for, say, a week or 2 weeks or a month to the examination. No, it's not. Now, for your information, this school that you are in now, this secondary school, has produced eminent men and great men. And now here we are having women guests now joining us. Now, this school, this institution that you have listened to many our seniors. You have heard me people in the military, in the academia, in medicine. They didn't get there by sleeping. It was by deed of hard work. Seriousness. Academics deserve every seriousness that you can offer. If we don't prepare for examination, there is no way you are going to excel. So we want to have a situation where this school will be known for producing professionals in every field, particularly in the sciences. I want to also say to you that in the choice of careers, it's necessary that you know the subjects that are going to excel in, that is required, that you need to possess. Don't follow the bandwagon. Good 18 now, this school is now a private institution, so you have opportunity of telling your complaint to the appropriate quarters. Do they have a suggestion box in this school? Do they have a suggestion box? No, we will recommend to them that they have a suggestion box, so that every student will be able to tell their parents what they want to be done in school, so that they can report. You don't need to put your name. Write it and put it in suggestion box. We will tell the people, we will tell the authorities what to do. With that, they'll be able to know what is happening, what people are going through. Don't keep quiet. If you keep quiet, nobody will know your plight. Nobody will know your pain. Okay? So, we are saying that for every student that attends Eghosa Grammar School. Now, when they are talking about the generals, I'm sure you were listening. Once upon a time, the year 1985, out of the 9 students that they admitted into the Nigerian Defense Academy, 5 were from Bender State. And that Bender State, they were from Eghosa Anglican Grammar School. 5. All of them, with the exception of one, all of them rose to become generals. In our level alone, our class alone, we had about 3 generals. They've just been retired. You too can be the same. You too can make this college proud. This college is known for excellence. Those days they will say, Eghosa boys, they do gra. But inside the gra, we were focused. I can tell you that. When late Ayla Wangwe was alive, he came to give us a talk here, right here. Ayla Wangwe said when he went to Portugal, those of you who were in this hall that can remember, he saw a smartly dressed gentleman came to welcome him. He said he had thought that maybe because he was dressed in a Benin attire, that was why the man came to welcome him. In the evening, they organized a dinner in his honor. Behold, that guy was the ambassador, the Nigeria High Commissioner to Portugal, and he was an old boy of this institution. Several people that have passed through this school, they have given us laurels. They made us proud. So we want to say that if that pride they're giving to us did not end there, you too can do it. You too can do it. You too can be able to make us proud. So, do you have a guidance and counseling unit here? Please, let's take notes. So I will recommend guidance and counseling unit. They said they don't have. No, we'll take notes. That's where the preparation, that's where what we are going to study starts from. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's no ladies, unfortunately. I hope what I have said makes sense to you. Don't forget, remember that you belong to a family that is known for greatness. That greatness is what Eghosa Anglican Grammar School is known for. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Eugene Bello. Thank you very much. There's something pertinent that he just mentioned. Bello, you see how to use microphone? You can hear me there. You dey hear, you dey talk. They don't hear you. Why Danyone or Danyone? I don't hear me not. Mr. President, sir, not to worry. Before this convention, before we close for today, if you don't see me to say to anchor the last 2 activities, you know that I'm off Because I know that people like Oni and all of them will be waiting for me to deal with me. Say what left of it. Amen. Now, hug me. You just want me to know say you there here. I know.